The morning light spills softly through the window, touching the quiet corners of the room. You sit in a chair, the world still and calm around you. Your shoulders feel a little tight, the upper back gently whispering for relief. It's a feeling that comes with time, a reminder of how much your body has carried. Today, we begin something simple. A slow shoulder stretch, a moment to release, to ease, to breathe again. There's no rush, no race, no pressure to perform. Just you, your breath, and the quiet rhythm of movement. Imagine the warmth of sunlight melting through your shoulders. Each inhale opens space. Each exhale lets go of what no longer serves you. The sound of your breath becomes the music, steady and kind. You may close your eyes or keep them soft, gazing gently ahead. Feel your feet grounded, your spine long, your heart open. This is not just a stretch, it is a way of returning to yourself. A moment of care, a gesture of gratitude for all your body has done. So take a slow breath in and let it out with ease. We begin this journey gently, one movement at a time. The day begins quietly, with the sound of soft air moving through the curtains. You sit still, feeling the cool morning air brushing your skin. Your shoulders are a little heavy, like they have been carrying invisible weight. It's not pain, but a gentle reminder that your body speaks in whispers. You listen to those whispers now, in this quiet space. There is no need to rush, no task waiting urgently on the list. Only this small act of kindness to yourself. You roll your shoulders once just to feel them move. They respond slowly, like an old door opening after a long rest. The movement feels good, almost tender. It's a soft invitation to begin again. You breathe in deeply, and the air fills your chest with light. You exhale slowly, letting the tension drift away. Each breath feels like a wave washing over you, smoothing every rough edge. Your back feels warm now, alive, ready to let go of its tightness. The narrator's voice joins you like an old friend sitting nearby. They remind you that every small movement counts, that the body remembers kindness more than effort. You move your shoulders again, this time a little wider. A quiet circle, forward and back, forward and back. The motion feels like drawing slow clouds in the air. The stiffness begins to loosen, not by force but by trust. You begin to notice how much you hold without realizing it. The worries of yesterday, the weight of time, the memories in your posture. With each gentle roll, they begin to soften. Your breath grows deeper, your chest expands with ease. The sunlight outside becomes brighter, as if it recognizes your release. It spills across your arms, turning your skin golden and warm. For a moment, everything feels simple again. Movement, breath, awareness, three threads weaving calm into your morning. You lift your shoulders slightly, then let them drop. The release feels like a sigh from within. You smile because this tiny action feels powerful. You never knew how much space existed between tension and peace. The narrator speaks softly, reminding you that age does not mean stillness. That motion is not about speed, but about presence. You nod quietly, understanding the truth in those words. Every slow stretch is a way to honor your journey, not to change it. You feel lighter now, more awake inside your body. Your upper back, once tight and guarded, begins to breathe again. You let your arms rest on your thighs, palms open, shoulders relaxed. There is a sense of balance returning, gentle and sure. The moment is small but meaningful, a promise kept to yourself. Outside, a bird calls, the sound sharp and bright. It feels like an answer, a note of encouragement from the world. You close your eyes once more, breathing deeply. The story of your morning unfolds slowly, one breath at a time. You realize that healing can be this quiet. No rush, no struggle, just breath, motion, and gratitude. And as you sit there, your heart whispers back, "Thank you." Once, there was a woman who loved her garden more than anything. Every morning, she would step outside before the sun fully rose. She would water her flowers, her hands steady, her heart calm. The air was cool, the sky painted in soft shades of pink and gold. Her shoulders moved easily then, reaching for pots and pulling weeds. She felt strong, free, and connected to the earth beneath her feet. But over time, her movements began to change, almost without notice. The reach grew shorter, the bend of her back slower, more cautious. Her body, once light, began to hold the stories of many seasons. The years, the work, the laughter, all written quietly in her posture. One morning she tried to lift her watering can, and something stopped her. It wasn't pain, not exactly, but a stiffness deep behind her shoulders. A pause, a whisper saying, "You've been carrying too much." She sat down among the flowers, the scent of jasmine surrounding her. For a moment she felt sad, thinking of what she could no longer do. But then she looked around and realized something gentle. Even the strongest trees bend with the wind to stay alive. Even the flowers close their petals when night arrives. Everything moves slowly, wisely, not out of weakness but out of rhythm. So she decided to move too, just differently. She began to roll her shoulders in slow circles under the morning sun. She felt the warmth melt into her back, loosening what had been held. Each circle became a breath, each breath a quiet promise. Her garden didn't mind her slower pace. It bloomed just the same. The leaves rustled softly, as if cheering her on in her new rhythm. The stiffness began to feel less like a wall and more like a doorway. Through that doorway came light, patience, and understanding. The woman learned that movement isn't about reaching far. It's about reaching within, finding space where tightness once lived. Sometimes she still felt the heaviness return, but now she knew what to do. A slow stretch, a mindful breath, and the tension would begin to fade. Her garden became her classroom, teaching her about flow and rest. The vines climbed slowly, yet they reached the highest corners of the fence. The flowers opened one petal at a time, never in a rush. She began to see her own body the same way, patient, unfolding, alive. Now when she moves, she listens deeply to the rhythm inside her. Her shoulders roll like waves, her breath steady like the tide. The morning light finds her again, painting her with gold. And though she moves slower than before, there is grace in every motion. Her garden and her body both thrive in their own gentle time. Because healing, she learned, is not about doing more. It is about doing what feels true, what feels kind, what feels enough. So she smiles, stretches once more, and whispers to herself softly, "I'm still growing, still blooming, still here." The afternoon light falls gently across the room, warm and golden. You take a moment to notice how quiet everything has become. The hum of the day has softened, leaving only your steady breath. This is the perfect moment to prepare your space for healing. It doesn't need to be big or special, just calm and yours. Maybe it's a corner near the window or a chair you love. Maybe it's a place where sunlight rests for a while each day. Wherever it is, let it hold you with comfort and ease. You sit down slowly, feeling the chair support your back. Your feet rest flat on the floor, grounded and sure. You let your hands settle softly on your thighs, palms open. The air feels gentle around you, almost like it's breathing too. You notice the rise and fall of your chest with each breath. Inhale peace, exhale everything you no longer need. The shoulders begin to drop slightly, no effort, just release. You realize how long you've been holding them up without knowing. The tension that once felt invisible begins to show itself. It's in the small muscles near your neck, in the space between blades. You breathe into that space, like sunlight filling a quiet room. You imagine the air moving softly through your shoulders. Each breath loosens a knot, softens a corner of stiffness. It's as if your body has been waiting for this gentle attention. The narrator's voice feels close, calm, guiding you with warmth. They remind you that healing happens best in stillness. That peace begins not outside, but within your breath. You take another slow inhale, feeling the spine grow taller. The crown of your head lifts gently, your chin softens downward. Your body finds alignment without force, just through awareness. You start to sense a quiet hum under your skin, alive and kind. That's the rhythm of your body waking up, slowly, safely. Your shoulders roll back slightly, opening space around the heart. It feels as if a door is opening somewhere deep inside. Through that doorway comes calm, ease, and presence. The sunlight shifts again, brushing lightly against your face. You smile not because you have to, but because it feels natural. There's a peace here that doesn't need to be earned or explained. It's built in, waiting for moments like this to be remembered. You let your eyes wander softly across the room. Everything looks a little softer, a little brighter than before. It's not the light that changed, but the way you see it. You are more open now, more connected to this moment. This space, once ordinary, now feels sacred in its simplicity. A small sanctuary of breath, of warmth, of release. You realize that healing doesn't always require movement first. Sometimes it begins with quiet, with the courage to pause. So you stay here a little longer, breathing softly, deeply. Each breath a step closer to comfort, to freedom, to ease. You whisper to yourself with kindness, "This is enough." Now we begin to move. Not with force, not with speed, but with care. You sit tall, your spine long, your breath steady and slow. The air feels calm around you, almost like it is holding you up. Let your shoulders relax, let your face soften. You take a slow breath in through your nose. Feel the air spread gently through your chest and upper back. Exhale slowly, letting your body melt a little deeper into stillness. Now, gently roll your shoulders forward in a small circle. It doesn't need to be big, just a simple movement of awareness. Feel the muscles awaken under your skin, soft and responsive. Each circle feels smoother than the last, your body remembering ease. Now roll them backward, slow and steady, like waves receding to shore. Notice the space that opens behind your shoulders as they move. The air feels lighter, your breath deeper, your heart a little freer. With every slow motion, the stiffness begins to fade. You pause for a moment, feeling warmth spread across your back. Then, gently lift your shoulders up toward your ears. Hold for a soft breath in, and then let them drop on your exhale. The release feels like a sigh from your whole body. You might hear a faint sound, a breath, a quiet shift of muscles. This is your body saying thank you in its own language. Now place your fingertips lightly on your shoulders. Let your elbows draw small circles in the air, slow and controlled. Inhale as they rise, exhale as they fall like wings unfolding. You can almost feel your upper back smile at the movement. Your breath follows the rhythm, steady and smooth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, calm and free. The circles grow a little larger, only if it feels right. If you hear or feel little clicks, don't worry, it's just release. You are awakening spaces that have been quiet for too long. Now bring your arms down, resting your hands on your thighs again. Take a deep breath in and notice how open your chest feels. Your shoulders rest lower, your neck longer, your spine taller. The weight that once sat heavy across your back begins to lift. You close your eyes for a moment and feel your heartbeat. Each beat is calm, grounded, a rhythm of renewal. Now gently bring your right arm across your chest. Use your left hand to support the elbow, not to pull, only to guide. Hold the stretch for 2 slow breaths, then release. Do the same with the other arm, breathing softly as you move. You can feel the space widen between your shoulder blades. A quiet warmth grows, spreading like sunlight through your back. You are not forcing change, you are inviting it. The movement feels sacred, safe, almost tender. You take one last deep inhale and let it all go on the exhale. Every breath now feels easier, every motion lighter. Your shoulders rest naturally, balanced and free. You sit still, smiling softly, surrounded by calm. This is your slow shoulder flow, your quiet return to comfort. And in this peaceful moment, you simply breathe and be. Now that your body feels open, let us turn to the breath. The breath is your quiet companion, always here, always ready to guide you. It moves softly through you, like a river that never rushes. Each inhale brings in light. Each exhale releases the weight you no longer need. You begin to notice how the air feels as it enters your nose. Cool at first, then warmer as it fills the space behind your chest. Your shoulders rise slightly with the inhale, then fall gently with the exhale. This rhythm is natural, effortless, like the tide meeting the shore. You let the breath deepen now, slow and full. Inhale through the nose, feeling your ribs expand like opening wings. Exhale through the mouth, letting go of all tension with a soft sigh. Your body follows this flow, a gentle dance between air and stillness. Each breath paints calm through your muscles, through your mind. You realize how the breath connects everything: movement, thought, emotion. Even your heart begins to match the rhythm, steady and calm. Now place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. Feel the rise and fall beneath your palms, smooth and peaceful. With each breath in, imagine drawing light into your upper back. Let it fill the spaces that once felt stiff and tired. With each breath out, imagine the light spreading through your shoulders. It flows outward, softening, soothing, bringing warmth to every corner. You breathe this way for a few moments, slow and mindful. The world outside fades, leaving only your body and the sound of air. Your breath becomes your story, gentle, wise, forgiving. You remember that breathing is not just living, it's listening. Listening to what your body asks for, to what your heart needs. You start to notice how much more ease lives in you now. Your shoulders no longer pull forward, they rest open and balanced. Your upper back feels softer, the tension replaced by quiet strength. You inhale again, and this time, you feel gratitude rise with the air. Gratitude for the breath itself, for this moment of stillness. Each exhale is a small release, a letting go of what was heavy. You picture your breath as a soft light traveling through your spine. It moves gently upward, then out through the crown of your head. It carries calm, clarity, and renewal. There's no effort, no striving, only awareness. You feel lighter, as if your breath is lifting you from within. The narrator's voice reminds you to trust this rhythm, that your breath has always known how to bring you home. You smile quietly, feeling peace fill the space around you. This moment belongs entirely to you, still, healing, alive. You sit with the breath, steady and full of grace. You inhale one last time, deeply and completely. The air fills your chest like a promise, gentle and clear. And as you exhale, you let it all go: the tightness, the past, the rush. Only calm remains, like sunlight resting softly on your skin. You breathe once more, and everything feels new again. You sit quietly now, your body light, your breath steady and calm. There's a soft warmth in your shoulders, like sunlight that lingers after dawn. The movement you began earlier has become something more than stretching. It feels like a gentle conversation between your body and your spirit. Each motion was small, yet it carried meaning far beyond muscle or bone. You start to understand how much wisdom lives in slow movement. When you move with care, you move with awareness. And awareness brings healing in its own peaceful rhythm. You remember how your shoulders felt at the start of this journey. Tight, heavy, perhaps burdened by quiet years of effort and care. but now they rest lower, softer, like branches after the rain. This is the gift of gentle movement, quiet change that grows slowly. You take a deep breath, feeling your chest open like a calm horizon. The narrator's voice feels like part of your thoughts now, calm and kind. They remind you that your body is your oldest friend. It has carried you through every joy, every challenge, every season. And now it asks not for perfection, but for patience. You let that truth sink in, like roots drinking water. You don't need to push or perform, you only need to listen. The slow shoulder stretch has taught you that stillness and motion can coexist. You realize that balance isn't something you chase, it's something you return to. Each gentle rotation, each deep breath was a doorway home. You remember the story of the gardener, how she moved with grace. You feel connected to her, to everyone who learns to move with love. The stiffness that once spoke of age now feels like wisdom instead. Your body is not slowing down, it is deepening, softening into understanding. You smile, knowing that healing often begins in moments like this. Not in noise or force, but in small, honest gestures of care. Your hands rest lightly on your thighs again, palms open to the air. You breathe in gratitude, exhale contentment, and feel your heart settle. Outside, the light shifts again, golden and slow, touching everything gently. You feel that same light inside you, quiet, warm, endlessly kind. This practice has become more than movement. It's a reminder of presence, of how every breath and stretch brings you closer to yourself. You take another slow inhale, feeling the energy rise softly through your spine. Your shoulders roll back once more, opening space for peace to enter. And as you exhale, you feel your body sigh with relief, free and whole. The narrator whispers softly, "Every small movement is an act of love." You believe it now because you've felt it happen within you. You've turned tension into trust, stiffness into flow, breath into balance. There is power in slowness and beauty in gentle rhythm. You no longer chase strength, you embody it quietly, completely. Your shoulders rest easy, your heart beats steady, your breath hums like calm water. You sit for a while longer, bathed in this peace you created. And when you finally rise, you do so slowly, gracefully, with ease. Because now you move not just to live, you move to feel alive. The light has shifted now, softer, quieter, wrapping the room in calm. Your body feels lighter, as if each breath has polished your soul. The shoulders that once carried weight now rest with ease and grace. You can feel your upper back breathing freely, open and warm. The slow shoulder stretch has become more than movement, it's peace. It's a reminder that healing does not rush, it unfolds like morning light. You take one last deep breath, feeling it travel through your whole being. Inhale calm, exhale gratitude, slow and steady. The world outside waits, but there is no hurry to return. You found a quiet strength that lives within you, always ready to rise. Every breath, every gentle motion has brought you closer to yourself. You smile softly, sensing the rhythm of balance return. Your heart feels steady, your mind at ease, your body thankful. You whisper to yourself, "This is where peace begins." And in that moment, you know you can carry it anywhere. When the day grows heavy again, you'll remember this breath, this calm. For now you rest in the warmth of stillness, safe, open, whole. And as the music fades, you simply breathe and let the light stay with you.